Here's a question that will change the way you think. If you had to choose between working out first and then studying, or studying first and then working out, which one would you choose? I love this question because it makes you think, does it actually make a difference? Let's say you chose to work out first and study afterwards. The first part goes well, you have a nice workout, but then you have little to no energy left to go study. Your attention span is nowhere to be found because you listen to music way too loud. When you think about the consequences a certain action will have, not just on your physical but mental state as well, you realize the order in which they take place makes a very big difference. And this is also when you realize you've already wasted countless hours because of this one mistake. It took me years to establish a good routine with sequential actions that actually make sense for me. What works is I wake up at 7, eat breakfast, do the basic stuff. Then I immediately do all of the schoolwork that needs to be done. For two reasons. First, my mind is fresh. I can literally think faster. And secondly, schoolwork is what I hate the most in my day, by far. So I just try to get it over with as soon as possible. So I'll do that for like 2 to 3 hours. And then I work out. And it gets to a point where I am so mentally tired after studying for like 2 hours that I'm just like, anything is better than having to keep studying. So I'm actually motivated to go exercise. Like, it doesn't matter if I have to do like a 1-hour training session. I don't care. I just don't want to study anymore. And this is the beautiful thing, is that I'm mentally exhausted, but physically I feel fresh. So I can work out with no problem. This is why I say I'm productive all day. I just look at the board and think, what's the best possible move that I can make? I know that if I've just finished running, the best move for me isn't to go have a 2-hour workout. It would probably be to do some work that involves my mind but lets my body rest. By the time I've done all of my schoolwork and I've worked out already and I've taken a shower, it's still like 11 a.m. and I've already done everything that I had to do. I can just spend the rest of the day doing what I like. At 11 a.m, some people haven't even woken up yet. Now this is when they come in and say, oh bro, you don't get it, I'm a night owl, so I was born this way, I can't change it up. I used to be like this as well. Oh, I can wake up early, I'm not productive in the morning. But the reason I couldn't wake up at 7 a.m. was because I stayed up all night till 2 a.m. playing video games. But it's easier to just cope, to say, oh, I'm a night owl, so I can't wake up. It's bullshit. Most people can't wake up early because they have messed up sleep schedules. Like, genuinely, ask yourself this question. When would you feel more likely to procrastinate? At 7 a.m. or 11 p.m.? I don't even need to say it, you know the answer. Now, what seriously helped me was waking up at the same hour every day. I used to wake up at 7 a.m. on school days, but then on the weekend I would wake up at like 11 p.m. So now I wake up at 7 every day, and my body is so used to it that I will literally feel better if I wake up at 7, even if it's with just 5 hours of sleep. Just remember to try to be as productive as possible. I think it's common sense that if you study 2 hours and then take a break and then study 2 hours, you're going to be more productive than if you had simply studied 4 hours in a row. And what I'm saying is, when you take a break to rest between the 2 hours of studying, instead of, watching Netflix for 1 hour or doom scrolling, you can rest your brain while doing something productive. It doesn't matter if that's working out or just spending time with your family. As long as your brain is resting, it still rests. It's like a puzzle. You just gotta look around and see which activity would fit best in this moment. Also, remember to start with the hardest tasks in the morning. Don't do the fun tasks until you've done the hard tasks. I don't know why, but I used to do it the other way around. I guess I was just trying to avoid the pain of doing those tasks. But the reality is, I was just plain stupid. You don't give a kid marshmallows and then tell them to do their homework. No, first they work, then they get rewarded. And look, full disclosure, the first 4 hours of my day, they just plain suck. I guess it's slightly more bearable because I haven't stimulated my brain with smartphones and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty boring. But when 11 p.m. hits and I've done all the hard work, I just get this rush of happiness. Like real happiness, not the one you get from doom scrolling. So yeah, if you feel like giving it a try, go for it and let me know how it goes. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. Also, I don't know what's going on with the weather, but it's just been literally so hot in the past couple days. I'm not complaining, like the weather is great, but I don't know, it's like it's April and it's like it feels like it's summer. But yeah, that was just a little side note. With that said, see you in the next one. Peace out.